It's possible and actually surprisingly easy to create wholly new transitions for SwiftUI to use with our views, allowing us to add and remove views using entirely custom animations. This is made possible using the modifier transition, which accepts any view modifier we want to use. The catch is we've got to be able to instantiate the modifier, which means it's got to be one we can create ourselves. To try this out, we're going to write a new view modifier that mimics even the pivot effect from Keynote, which creates a new view that kind of slides in diagonally like this. And in SwiftUI speak, that means making a view modifier that causes a view to rotate from one corner here like this, like a hinge, without escaping the bound it's supposed to be shown inside. And so we have views for that view modifier already. We have things like rotation effect to modify in 2D space, and clipped to clip the space it's drawn to so it doesn't overlap and go beyond its area. Now, rotation effect is very similar to rotation 3D effect, except it always rotates around the Z angle, the Z skewer. The things rotate like they're flat on the screen. However, we're given as a bonus the ability to provide an anchor point to say which part of the view should cause rotation. Are we rotating around this part or whatever you want to? It's an anchor point. Now, we give this a value using a special unit point struct. We can give it an exact X and Y coordinate, but there's stacks of built-in ones too, like top leading, bottom trailing, center, and more. Okay, let's put all this code in place by creating a corner rotate modifier that has an anchor point to control where the rotation should take place, and also an amount to control how much rotation should happen. So we'll say struct corner rotate modifier is a view modifier. This needs an amount double and an anchor unit point. Then that single body method, give me some content, return some view. I'll do our content with rotation effect of dot degrees, our rotation amount, the anchor of our unit point anchor, dot clipped. Don't let it go beyond its rectangular shape. So when this view rotates around, the parts that are lying outside the rectangle won't get drawn. Its natural shape is the limit of the drawing space. Now we can try that straight away by using the modifier transition, but it's a little unpleasant to do so. A better idea is to wrap this in an extension on the any transition protocol. And this thing will have rotation from -90 off the screen to 0 from the top leading corner. So we'll say, I want to add an extension on any transition. This thing here. Oh, it's actually a struct, sorry, not a protocol, sorry. And then we'll say inside here, static var pivot, any transition. Apply the modifier transition here. But for the active version, we want to say, add our corner rotate modifier with amount of -90 and the anchor of dot top leading. That is the active one. I'll add a bit of spacing here so it's easy to read, like this. That's our active one. And identity, the opposite value, will be corner rotate modifier, amount 0, anchor, top leading. Like that. And with that in place, we can now go ahead and say transition.pivot, our custom version here. For example, we could try it out in content view down here. We could say there is an @state private var is showing red equal to false. And then we'll say there's a Z stack with a rectangle filled in with dot blue and frame width 200, height 200. If is showing red is true, then we'll also draw on top of that in the Z stack another rectangle with fill of dot red, dot frame, width 200, height 200, and our custom transition. So dot transition dot pivot. It's our custom version here. And now we'll use one quick little extra view modifier here on tap gesture attached to the Z stack. So any taps on any item inside the Z stack will trigger some code. I'll say on tap gesture, run with animation is showing red dot toggle. Toggle. There we go. That's our final code. Let's give it a try. So I'm pressing it here. All being well, boom. The red thing slides in for the top leading corner. So it's a custom transition.